What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all already know we're back for another episode of the Queer Agenda. We're here to bring y'all some new gossip, some tea. We might talk about some past stuff. You never know, but we're gonna keep y'all updated on everything. Y'all already know I go by DJ eXeL.
Hey, boss, Brit the most lit.
It's your girl, the BADDIE GALORE, y'all fave.
Hey, Queer Agenda.
How y'all
We out
doing?
here.
Y'all know
Good,
it's Leo
man.
season.
Oh, it is Leo season.
Big Leo, not the little one.
Everybody, watch out.
What makes a Leo great? Go ahead.
Existing, being beautiful, having money,
Period.
looking great, all the things. I mean, the list just goes on and on.
That's crazy.
Shout out
What
to
makes
Leo.
a
The
Leo
cancer
toxic?
hating is crazy.
My mom's a Leo, so I
I
can't
love
hate too
Leos.
much.
Yeah, I love Leos. So
See, Leos are amazing, and it's Leo season. My birthday is 14 days away.
Not the countdown.
How old you gonna be?
I'll be 33.
Period.
Okay.
Hold on.
And 3's my favorite number.
Make some noise for the big 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lit. What you got planned?
I'm going to Chicago.
Come on, Chicago.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So I'm hoping I can find like a lesbian party or something out there.
Oh yeah, we
find a
got some folks out
community.
there. Y'all need to connect
Yeah.
if they got something.
Yeah, I
going.
actually was going to ask y'all if y'all know anybody out there. I think I
we
found one
know
promoter on
people.
Instagram.
Yeah.
I hope they're having something the weekend I'm there. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how like heavy the community is out there for real.
No,
I was shocked when I went out there. It was
for real.
Yeah, we was with the lesbian social club.
I think that's who I found. Yeah.
It was lit. Like their energy was out of here. It was a vibe.
Okay, I want them to have a party while I'm there.
And y'all, I just was in Detroit for the Clarissa Shields fight.
What up, though?
And everybody got mad, right? It was just me being petty. But first of all, when I went to the Clarissa Shields fight, Detroit was lit. When I tell y'all there were so many studs in the building.
Really?
And so many people walked up to me recognizing me from like the No Homo
Period.
show.
Love that. Celebrity.
Right? But when I tell you, I got like 30,000 views like on TikTok just by saying Clarissa Shields said that there was 70% of women that bought tickets, but she didn't mention 50% of them were studs. And everybody was like, but y'all are women. Yes, but you know what? We bought them tickets and we need a shout out.
Not the sideways hat.
So they mad because the studs is up?
Yeah, people, because the straight people be like, y'all are women. I said
is up, man.
We're up, and people are just mad that I'm just empowering studs. Look
crazy,
at Betty,
right?
Look at Betty. What we talking
I
about?
had to fix my hair.
I don't know what's wrong with people with be hating on the studs. We selling out arenas and everything.
Exactly.
Selling out arenas, I think, is a stretch. Selling out arenas is a stretch.
We doing our big one.
That's all I'm saying. I'm saying from the left to the right.
It's my season. It's about me. I don't want to hear about studs.
Okay, my fault.
Wrap it up. Let's get into the show.
Shout to the Leo.
All right. Well, big shout to Detroit because it looked so lit. My wife was tired after the fight, of course, so we couldn't go nowhere. But
hey, y'all get a coney? Did y'all get a cheese coney?
No, I don't do that.
Yeah.
What?
Britt be dead ass like wherever we go.
I
be seeing her vlogs. She be getting down in the vlogs.
That girl,
and all the food.
She has to work out, by the way, how much this woman eats.
I would be so fat, bro. Like,
I see you in the gym now, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
Studs is up, bro.
Give an inch, you take them out every time.
Studs is up. You be mad we be winning every episode.
I've been in the gym more than y'all.
I'm talking about in it.
All right, Baddie Galore, it's Leo season. We're going to let you run the show. All right, what's on the agenda for today?
Okay, so we're going to start off with something so unserious that is actually funny. I feel like we should start off with a laugh. So y'all know the OG video model and reality TV personality, Draya Michele, is dating 23-year-old basketball player, Jalen Green, right? They started dating around summer 2023 and then welcomed their daughter, Light, May of last year.
That's a cute name, by the way.
It is a cute name. She's a cute baby too. You know what I mean? But with Draya being 40 and Jalen again being 23, the couple has a 17-year age gap, which has obviously sparked heavy backlash as the public outright sees Draya as a predator considering the age difference. Despite the criticism, they've stayed committed. Jalen has publicly defended Draya and even deactivated his social media accounts to protect her during the NBA playoffs because people were talking so negatively about her in his comments. And recently, the couple did a relationship quiz on the platform Whistle Sports YouTube channel, which seemed to most people watching as an attempt by the couple to try to normalize their heavily critiqued relationship, because it was made clear by the line of questioning that these two have no business actually being together. Britt, let's watch that.
Why they hating on them?
Who slid into whose DMs first?
I slid in your DM.
Thank you. Did everyone hear
That's
that?
the story I tell, anyways.
Oh, okay. I'm just, just clarifying things.
I hope you know the part of our story. I hope that part is in here too. So.
I mean, we're working on this one right now. You got that one right. That's a point for you.
It literally looks like he's talking to his mom. But anyways, so one.
Draya look good. Don't do
Draya
do look good.
I like Draya. I watched her on Basketball Wives. I watched the show she had. I was a Mint Swim fan. She had a nail salon at one point. Like, I like Draya, but she's too old to be dating that little boy. But I'm not giving my opinion right now. Let me focus. Okay, so
not. It sounds like
eXeL. It's Leo season.
Oh wow.
Keep it cute. Keep it mute. There we go.
Oh,
all
you're
right.
one of those. You're one of those. Oh my Lord.
I joke, but not really. Okay, so one popular gay influencer, Boujee Brownskin, he's super popular on TikTok, went viral for calling Draya in particular out for how inappropriate this relationship is for her. Let's watch that, Britt.
I always forget to pack my chopper.
Underwear?
What? No.
Okay, what?
I'll probably forget like some socks or like deodorant or something. I'll probably forget my deodorant or like maybe a charger. Never underwear. That's crazy.
Okay.
Do you think I'll forget underwear?
Wow, what a lovely, wholesome conversation between a mother and her son. You said what? They're a couple. A couple of what? They're together. Like together in this interview, right? A baby. Is he not the baby? Ain't she 40? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what I assume happens when people that have no idea who either of these people are watch these interviews that they continuously push onto us. I'm sure whoever put them up to this interview wanted us to see the real relationship, wanted us to see the dynamic between them two to try to sell us this whole thing. But unfortunately, that just had the absolute opposite effect. At one point in this interview, she made a joke about having a driver's license longer than he has been alive. You had legal credentials that allowed you to be behind the wheel of a fucking automobile before he was even conceived. So it's the fact that you are aware that he is significantly younger than you, and you think that it's a joke. Like, it is clear that you are leaning into this intentional age gap that y'all have, and I think that that's pretty fucking weird. Because no matter how much y'all try to sell this relationship to us, the dynamic is always going to be that of a fucking mother and her son. Like, there's no way that she can't feel like she's raising another child. Like, he forgets to pack fucking underwear. And the thing is, he absolutely does forget to pack underwear. He was just embarrassed that she actually said that. He was embarrassed because she actually told the truth, because 9 times out of 10, when he does forget to pack his underwear, he calls her like a son.
Whoa, he went in like.
And surprisingly, considering Draya usually ignores the hate comments and videos, she commented under Boujee's video twice. And while I was only able to get a screenshot of the second comment where she called Boujee ageist and then compared his judgment to the homophobia and discrimination that he probably faces as an openly gay Black man. Saying, imagine if somebody told you you couldn't love who you wanted to because they felt like it was wrong. Which Boujee wasn't having, again, pointing out that the comparison doesn't make sense at all. Let's watch that, Britt.
Draya, are you serious? So I saw this comment yesterday when I was outside, and not DoorDashing like you said I did in your previous comment. You said that I must be monetized on here and then DoorDash on the side. Yeah, I saw that comment too. Did you just compare ageism to homophobia? Like, you actually typed this and then hit send. First of all, there is a word for what you're doing with that young man, and it is not ageism. It starts with a P. And if you were a man, that is the word that people would use to describe you, sister. Like, you choosing you making the conscious decision to talk to somebody significantly younger than you and me calling it out is not ageist, babe. Discrimination is discrimination. You are actually cuckoo. When you were 20, he was 3. You were literally an adult, and he was still a fucking toddler. But you know what, girly pop? I'ma let you live. You clearly have a proven track record of not making smart decisions. You leaving this comment is one of them. However, I won't talk about your relationship anymore. You got it, girl. You got it.
So
is that how they really laugh?
He does. That is actually how he laughs. So what do we think? Should ageism be taken as seriously as homophobia and discrimination? because of one's sexual identity, as Draya is saying, or should Draya be embarrassed and was absolutely reaching in this situation?
So on her point, she was saying like you just love who you love and you can't control who you love. That's what she was kind of comparing it to as far as homophobia, right?
I guess. I mean,
Okay. I'll let y'all give y'all input because y'all might not agree with mine.
I'm over here Googling what ageism means. So, ageism is the stereotyping, prejudice, and discrimination against individuals or group based on their age. I don't
I
think anybody has a problem with her age in general, right? We don't care that she's 40.
right. I think what her point is trying to make is that her loving someone significantly younger than her and getting
Mhm.
hate for it is the same as us getting hate for being queer.
It's not the same at all. She should have came with a different something, another analogy. But
I
that's
just
that's
don't
not
think
the same.
I don't think she's using ageism right in this context. Like
She's
ageism
not.
is like if you're applying for a job and they don't want to hire
Right.
you because you're 50 or
Exactly.
because you're young,
Well, she
right?
applied for a relationship and we don't want to
That
accept
ain't a
her 'cause she's
job.
40.
I just don't think the context of the term makes
Yeah.
sense. The use
Not
of the
ageism.
term in this context makes sense, but I
Yeah.
could see where she was trying to go with
Right.
it,
I
which
see
is
what
like
you're trying to say.
I should be allowed to be in a relationship with who I want to be in a relationship with and love who I love the same way you as a queer person should be allowed to.
Yeah, I get what she's trying to say. I don't think that comparison was correct, but
No.
hey, at the end of the day, men do that all the time with women. I mean, they get backlash too, but I feel like nobody really be up in the uproar. I think people also got an issue with Draya. The internet doesn't like Draya. People don't like Draya in general. So I feel like anything
Which
that
I
she
don't get
do,
that. Like
they don't like
I
her.
think she is too old to be dating not he just seems very young to me. He's
Yeah.
young, he seems young, and that's why she's probably too old. But outside of that, I've always liked Drea. I've always enjoyed her on TV and stuff like that. Now,
Mhm.
some of her choices as a mother has been questionable, but as a non-mother, who am I to judge? Right? Like that's
Thank
not my
you.
place to say
Thank you.
anything about how you mother as someone who does not have kids
Yeah.
and who's someone who's not being impacted on how you mother. I'm not here to judge that.
Yeah.
But that meant that he's too young
Well,
for her.
well, as a side note, do y'all remember when the girl Dank, the real bitty, I think that's her name, Dank, the real big girl that went on a Breakfast Club and she was like,
Oh yeah, the rapper.
she wanted to be not catered to, but like uh basically they had to bring out a couch for her to sit
Oh
on
yeah,
because
yeah,
she was
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
big.
Okay, now I'm
And she was
tracking.
like, you know, you guys cater to the gay community, but y'all don't cater to like obese people. And it's like, I'm tired of
Okay.
people like, can
Compare.
we just leave the whole gay community out of this
We is
Like,
not
topic?
why
worried
are
about
we
y'all.
the neither that y'all are comparing to?
I get it, right? That one was really a stretch.
She could have
Yeah.
did any other analogy.
Right. With Drea, like I understand like he's obviously a gay, you know, he's content creator. So that's where it's like that came from. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The not only is the man overage, but he can drink. I'll be thinking like, yo, if you can't drink, bro, what are we doing? You can't even go outside. But like, I think people put too much, and we care too much about somebody's age. You know what I mean? Especially when, yeah, he's a grown man and he's handsome. You know what I'm saying? And she's a pretty 40-year-old lady. It ain't like the girl's 65 about to retire. Like, I don't know.
The nigga got money. Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah, but
It's
you know what?
okay.
She probably got a lot more money than another 23-year-old female.
Not
That
more
is
than
within
Jalen
you.
though.
Huh?
She ain't got
I'm
more
not
money than
saying that. I'm
Jalen.
saying y'all saying that he should be with a 23-year-old.
I'm
Most
actually not.
likely
No,
Drea
I
is.
ain't saying that.
No, I'm just saying like people are saying like
I see
Oh,
what
find
you're
okay.
saying. That he
somebody
should be
his
with somebody
age.
his. People are saying he should be with somebody his age versus with Drea,
Right,
who's
and let's not act
17
like
years
she's
older.
not successful in her own right. I ain't saying she's rich, but I'm just saying
Mhm.
like there's a lot of girls that don't got nothing and like are with basketball players or whatever. But I just think we be caring too much about people's lifestyles, and if it ain't, you know the one analogy I hate because Britt do it all the time. When you if you
Not the
it's like
Dre.
no,
I always get
no
caught here.
because she'll do like that like when they're 20, you were one. You know what I'm saying? I'm
That's
like,
disgusting, right?
it's
Sounds
not a,
crazy.
they're not a 1-year-old. Like, stop
But
doing that.
But the
still,
point is, though, is like she has
still weird.
lived an entire 2 decades of life
Mhm.
by that time that boy was 3. That is,
I mean, I
if you
get it
think
in your
about it, it's
experience,
gross.
and I do think it's a mindset thing because as much as we say that, we know 50-year-olds that are childish as fuck and don't understand credit, don't understand
Right.
finances,
She
and are
probably
just petty and in drama. So
right.
Yeah.
although to a certain extent I do agree, there are going to be things you're teaching him. Like, there's no way you're not going to be teaching him about certain shit, like
Mhm.
as if he was your kid. But I do think people just um care too much about like legal ass relationships. But I also think, like, us as the gay community, whenever somebody just compares anything to the gay community, we be like, hold
Why
up.
are we? It's like,
Yeah.
why am I in it?
Yeah.
What does it have to do with
And
me?
I do think she brought like just extra attention by just saying the homo shit. You
Looking
know?
Yeah, I mean,
salty.
she brought it up because he's an openly gay man. I don't think she
Yeah.
would have said it to someone who was straight, right? Because
Right.
you can't even make that comparison.
Right.
Mhm.
But that's why I'm like, it's so silly. It's funny because, like, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
like, even if we do feel like it isn't appropriate, who cares? It's not our business. They want to be relationship. They got a kid together. They've been together
They
for like a
do got
couple
a
of years
baby
at this
together.
point. So it's just kind of like,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
think people just don't like Draya. Like, I just always remember her being dragged, like when she was on the Basketball Wives. They just used to hate on her for no reason. But like you said, I always fucked with her. I always wonder why
yeah,
she get so much hate. I just feel like
because
if it
she
is
doesn't.
Draya, they also on her ass about that too.
She does things that people don't like, and she doesn't care, and that bothers people. Like,
She don't be
people
giving
want
a
you
fuck.
to be bothered that they're bothered by you, and when you're not bothered, it just makes them more bothered.
Yeah.
Mm,
But
that's
I
a
also like
Let
when
that
they
lady
make it.
ride that young dick, okay? Let her
Oh
get
my
her some
god!
young man dick. He's of age. That's what y'all be screaming, right? Follow the law, follow the law. Niggas do it. Shannon Sharp was messing with a 19-year-old. I don't
And
know how
lost
much
his
more
job. And
weirder
lost his
do
he
it
job.
did
get.
just
You know
lose
And
what I'm
his
now
saying?
job.
he is unemployed,
Wait,
looking
he lost his
silly.
job?
Yeah,
Yes.
they fired him.
Which one?
ESPN.
ESPN.
Oh,
My
hold on.
god.
I got some new stuff for y'all.
Oh my god.
What's going on?
Y'all, why do we let Britt in charge of the
He
soundboard?
sounds
I got some new
sound.
stuff for y'all. What?
She's annoying.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah,
What?
no, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think under 21 and you're a grown ass person, like, I just don't see, like, we can't even go in places. I gotta sneak you in.
Yeah,
What?
I mean,
I think the money also makes it. I know
the
people like
money,
what
I don't think she would be
money.
dating him if he wasn't rich. Let's
Yeah,
be
like
honest
money. Let's
here.
be clear. Like if that young man wasn't getting to that bag, he probably wouldn't have. And I ain't mad at her because you gotta have a nigga with a bag. But let's also not act like that's not part of the reason why she don't give a fuck that nigga 23. Cause ain't
Right.
he up? Like he's one of a good. I don't know nothing about basketball, sports, whatever he
I
play.
heard he wasn't
But
that good, but I
I
don't
thought he
know.
had a good contract.
I don't
Y'all
know.
get on my nerves because y'all are acting like real girls right now.
Girl, what he
Britt.
play again? Baseball, football? What he play?
I
He
I
played
heard he
hate
had a good
you.
basketball.
contract. Okay, there
He
we
played
go.
basketball.
I
Mhm.
hate you.
Okay, okay.
Nah, they do
All
got a
right.
baby. That's where it gets real serious. So when they had a baby, he was 20. How old is the baby?
No,
We're
I
not
think
about
he
to do
was
this. We're not about to do this.
All
okay,
right.
you're right.
I ain't
Sorry.
gonna
You're
start
right.
doing
You're
my
right.
math. I
Let's
won't do
let's
my
stay on
math.
track. Let's stay on track.
I
Okay.
won't do my math.
All right. So I stumbled on some queer tea that no one is really talking about because it's happening on Threads. And I'm
Uh-oh.
not gonna lie, I had to set up Threads in an account to just find all the receipts
You
because
know what, Threads?
I just, even though Elon has done to what he's done to Twitter, I'm just really holding out faith that it's going to go back to how it used to be. And
I love threads.
now that I've been on Threads, it looks just like Twitter. So
Yeah.
you know, but you know, just call me though, Detective Scoops Galore, because when I say I scroll back, my cursor
Okay.
was like this, trying to get to where
I can see
these
you now.
tweets came from. Let me tell y'all, they be in the comments like she be nosy. I was real nosy, y'all, on this one. I digged. Private
You know,
investigator.
y'all know that's not an insult to somebody that is like, this is what they do, right?
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. I don't take it personal. But so I saw a TikTok video of a popular public speaker and community activist, Feminista Jones. She's super popular. I've been hearing about her for years, right? Calling out popular OG masculine lesbian influencer She Does Him, aka Allison Graham, who was well known within the queer community for her like fashion and pro masculinity content. She has like a clothing brand that's all about being masculine, but still being queer and still being a woman, and super, impactful and engaging with the kids maybe. So Feminista first called Allison out for plagiarizing her tweets and then exposing her for allegedly being generally a horrible human being, user, and alleged abuser. And again, I'm saying alleged, so don't sue us now. And I scrolled again so far back on Feminista Jones's thread account to get the full story. I just was not playing. So let's first watch the video she posted, and then we'll get into the mess. Play that for me, Britt.
Loud.
My name is Allison Graham. I am the founder of She Does Him.
Meet Allison Graham, who on Threads read this thing that I wrote, brilliant as usual, and decided to copy it by running it through ChatGPT. When called out, they blocked me. Then, as more people called out, they deleted it and repurposed it. So then people started telling me about their issues with them. Wow, seems like they're pretty problematic. I was like, wow, I was just getting them for copying from me, but now I find out that this person is a horrible human being, okay? And this has been going on for a long time, apparently. So people have been waiting for someone to expose this person. I'm not a big person on exposing, but I seem to have uncovered something. This person has collaborations with many prominent organizations, and now they're threatening me with a defamation lawsuit. Well, bring it, bitch.
Whoa.
Listen, I'm about to tell y'all, it gets deep. So after calling Allison out for stealing her tweet or thread, I don't know what a thread is called. A post? I'm not sure. A needle? I don't know. Feminista emphasized the irony that she had just taught a lesson on citations and the importance of giving credit, particularly noting how often Black women's work is stolen, and that she found it especially painful that this violation came from someone within her own community because Feminista identifies as pansexual. So she's a part of the LGBTQI plus blah, blah, blah. She added that she's been speaking on queer erasure and stolen work for over a decade, despite being gaslit and denied opportunities for not being seen as queer enough, and that this isn't the first time that her work has been taken. She says it's the second instance in recent months where someone ran her content through ChatGPT and reposted as their own, then added that this situation struck a personal and professional nerve with her, and warned that if Allison didn't apologize soon, she was ready to expose her, saying, I will cost her all the income she has coming in, what little clout she thinks she has, her relationships with organizations. I will destroy it all. So, like we saw in the video, after Feminista called Allison out for copying her post, a bunch of people started messaging her about alleged harmful things Allison had done in her past. Like one post said that she helped Allison get an apartment in Puerto Rico just for her to destroy the place and never pay her rent. Another person said Allison allegedly stalked them for months back in 2021, somehow finding their number and FaceTiming them at all times of the night. Then someone else said that after briefly dating their friend, Allison allegedly was verbally abusive towards her, threatened to unalive herself when the friend wanted to end things, and then would pop up on her and again FaceTime her at all times of night, which is the exact same story that the other post said, right? Then someone else said that this type of behavior from Allison was on trend, that every few years she would get called out for something, disappear as a result, and then pop back out months later like nothing happened. So what was Allison's reaction to all of this? She eventually deleted the original post and then reposted a different version of it, then went back and forth with folks on Threads for a while before deleting a lot of the posts. So I wasn't able to find I could see people responding to her, but not what she was actually saying, before ultimately threatening to sue Feminista for cyberbullying, defamation, and harassment. And what was Feminista's response to the possible lawsuit? She did not take it serious at all. And she emailed Allison back welcoming the lawsuit and continuing to encourage her to just apologize for her social media misstep. Now, when I say that Allison Graham is like an OG in terms of like masculinity, queer fashion, all these things, and I had never heard of her being in any like scandal. But doing the research for this topic, there were tweets after tweets after tweets of people having like really bad experiences with her. So, what are our thoughts? Do you think she should just apologize? Okay.
This girl's a child, all right, y'all. She's been waiting this whole time. You could tell by her face. Wind this back and look at her face right before.
Oh man.
All right, so quick question. So the first caption thing that she got, saying that she stole. What was the caption about? I know you posted it, but we were moving so quick. Like, so basically, she took her caption and because you can drop some shit in Chat GBT.
Yeah, it was a tweet about like something about queerness. Let me see if I can like pull it up real quick. It was like a tweet about queerness. It wasn't anything serious. Like I think Feminista was having a conversation, a dialogue, and then Allison repurposed it and posted on her account as if it was her original thought.
Right. I mean, people do that every day.
B.
People do that every day, B.
That's what I was trying to understand. Like, this is about a tweet that was stolen.
But
yes.
I do get. This is what I do get, and this is what I learned, and this is what I want to encourage everybody. Listen, if somebody really did y'all dirty, expose them. Because 9 times out of 10, y'all not the only one. What, y'all wasn't expecting me to say?
Not expecting that.
No, I didn't know what you was about to say.
I was like, here eXeL go again. No, fuck that. Because I realized throughout our years of business, even me and BRITT, almost 10 years, there's so much shit we swept under the rug thinking we were the only ones shit happened to.
Yeah.
Right? And then you don't want to create drama and stuff. And I still don't want to create drama. But sometimes you got to expose these people because we be thinking it only happens to us. And in reality, a lot of people don't even want to speak up because they think it only happened to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm in the year, I don't know if it's my sobriety or what, I'm exposing everybody. Don't do me wrong. I'm going to tell you about it.
That has me cackled.
If you think
okay.
GALORE said, okay, she's over your shit.
These sound effects are killing me.
Woo. All right, I'm having too much fun over here.
And I think that's where it comes down to. And also these influencers, they can portray themselves to be something. And in reality, we all know, whether good or bad, that we meet people that we see online and they aren't what they
they aren't who they say they are.
Yeah. And we've seen that too many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm betting.
It's okay. Unfortunate for her that all this came up just from a tweet being stolen. It grew into something that was not even on the radar. So yeah, I feel like, when you're a social media influencer and you got people that may have had a history with you, you gotta make sure you're out here doing people right. And I don't know if those things are true or not. I don't really know the person. I do know her from like social media and just following her. I'll be seeing her swagged out and putting queer positive things out there. Yeah, always be fly. So it's unfortunate that those kind of things are out there, especially if it's true or if it's not true. You know what I'm saying? But I can't believe all this came about from a damn stolen tweet. Ain't that crazy? Let me go delete all my shit, bitch, and make sure I right all my wrongs before I say something that get me.
Feminista said, "You caught me on the right day."
She said, no, for real.
And like when I tell y'all, it was days of her. She felt slighted, and she felt, and I think the exposing part was not her, right? Like people responding to her. She was really focused on the whole copyright, stealing the tweet, not getting credit, and then everybody else took the opportunity to be like, oh yeah, that girl moves a little bit weird, and here are all the reasons why.
That's crazy.
What happens in the dark comes to light. That's the reason why I don't cheat. I really wasn't a cheater, because you're always gonna get caught with some shit and you don't know how. She wasn't expecting that. That girl was sleeping good that day.
Yeah.
She wake up and everybody putting her business out there.
Yeah.
And I just find it's interesting because I feel like I've known about her for so many years being in the queer community. And because this happened on an app that like isn't as big, or not, I shouldn't say as big, but like people, not everyone's on Threads the way that people
Right.
are on like TikTok, on Twitter, on Instagram. No one was talking about it. And I'm like,
Right.
honestly, the people in the comments are all straight. Like it's straight people having this dialogue about her behavior, except for the few people who maybe like actually interact with her on a romantic level. And I found that very interesting because I'm like, the actual community that she's a part of doesn't even see that she's being dragged like this on Threads.
Oh,
Well,
then she
that's why we
innocent
got
then.
baddie galore.
Yeah, she innocent then, right?
The thing is, I'm always not minding my business.
I'm
And so
always
if
not
you're
minding my
doing
business.
something crazy and you think it falls under the radar, unfortunately for you, I'm gonna see it and then I'm gonna talk about it on the platform every single
Hello?
time with the
Yeah.
screenshots.
Yeah.
So
What
I
the
don't know
fuck?
much about her, and I don't be wanting like this is just all my opinion is based off of what you presented today. You know what I'm saying? Um, once you're an influencer, I do think after years something's gonna come your way.
yeah.
Even if you're a good person. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you
And when
know,
situations like this happen, people who have been waiting for a reason
yeah.
To say
to
something.
say something are
Mhm.
gonna say it, right? We see
Yeah.
this happen on Instagram and TikTok all the time. One person will get into it with another person, and all of a sudden 10 other people have an issue with this person.
Mhm.
And they're putting it out there and they're use that opportunity to get the clicks and views, and then everyone just gets over it. And like literally this happened 2 weeks ago. I just somebody I follow on TikTok reposted her video that has 1,400 views, and I just happened to watch it.
Mm, they got the right one.
Y'all better
Look.
quit stealing them tweets and putting it into Chat GPT.
That's just so silly. Really.
Leave
Nah,
that Chat
but
GPT alone.
yeah, but what she wrote might have been like a real I don't know. I gotta go back and read it, but it might
Don't
have
tweet
been.
it then if you don't want nobody to steal it. It was that deep? I'm still stuck on the tweet. Low
But
Yeah,
key.
I mean, I have people, like we know the type of TikToks I make. I have noticed that some people will copy my TikToks, right? Some people who are
It
like
be
big
white or black.
influencers, black, they'll copy my TikTok.
What?
Yeah. Okay. You're about to piss me off.
the
But
girl
like I'll
be
have
late though. She be forgetting she got this down. She gotta get used
My
to
shit
it.
delayed a little bit.
but
What?
like I've seen a couple people copy my style of TikToks, and what
You're
I just was like,
Ain't
influencing.
it is what
nothing
it
new
is.
under the sun. This why I want
Yeah,
everybody to
like
know ain't nothing new under the sun. All
it
right.
is. It is what it is.
Let's just be cool out here, y'all.
Yeah,
Make
but
one good tweet, made another one. You feel me, Feminista? Because I feel
But
like
it,
that girl got it going on. Anybody named Feminista? I know I wouldn't even have stole her tweet because I would
that's
know
what
that
I'm
she got that shit
saying.
going on. Like you don't steal nothing from a girl named Feminista. Come
I
on
ain't
now.
fucking
I
with. I
don't think
ain't
so
Come
fucking
on
with
now.
either.
her.
Her name means something, and I know it do.
Yeah, yeah.
I just
I
feel
hate
like
you.
political activists always have the time of day. So that's
Yeah.
just not who you should be getting in with
You
because
don't
they're
want
gonna
to.
take
Why
the
would you even steal
time.
those tweets?
Yeah, and she's like a doctor. Like she really
No.
had she really did it to the wrong one. And she should have been like, girl, my bad.
Yeah. All she wanted
Knuckles,
was a little
my bad.
apology.
I mean, people
Some.
be embarrassed though. I ain't gonna hold you. People like
Yeah.
are you won't. You're not gonna be like, yeah, I did steal your text. You're gonna fight that, especially if it ain't word for word and you kind of switch some shit up.
She should
Oh, I ain't.
have just messaged her directly and been like, yo, like that's my bad. Like I meant because with the type of content I do, sometimes people make videos about me and I'd be like, girl, we good. Like, what's up? In the
Yeah.
DMs. Like, I'm not gonna respond public. I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah. Right.
you don't have to
Yeah.
beef
I
about
agree on
this.
that one.
We can find some type of common ground, or maybe it's a misunderstanding. So let me come to you privately and directly and maybe try to explain. And then it usually just like settles itself out because people just make assumptions. But she just like doubled down and like didn't want to apologize. So
That's what happened with
now
me when I
everybody
got
thinks that
exposed.
she stalks people and FaceTimes them at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Sounds
By the way,
sounds like
oh,
stud activity, regular stud activity.
Two
I was
people,
about
when
to
two
say,
people have the same story, there's some truth to it.
no, there definitely is.
She
And
did this on purpose because this is about a stud who's not doing something good. I know
I
what the
talk
Baddie
about
Galore
Sims
is
on here
doing.
too.
I know
I
what the
did
Baddie
want
Galore
to
is
ask you, Brit. I'm not gonna say no names, but did you see the femme that posted that the stud caught her 400 times? It's people we know.
doing. Oh, I did see that. Is that what I thought
Say
it
what?
was?
Why
Yeah.
are we not saying names? I can't.
400 times is
Oh,
She
crazy.
put it on. She put it on social media.
Yeah.
Send me
I'm
a
gonna
video.
send
Send
it
me a
to
video.
you.
Send me a
And
video.
it said like what 3 in the morning or something like that.
so my question is, I
Ooh.
can't remember all right, me blowing up somebody's phone, I might call you, which I haven't done in years. But my blowing up your
400?
phone is like I'm calling you 10 times. After 10 times, what are we doing?
Not
400
400.
times?
Oh, it's
And
gone. She
then
lucky.
also, you've done it, haven't you, Baddie Galore?
You like Krabby Patties,
Be
don't you,
so serious
Squidward?
with yourself. Do you really think I would be blowing some dyke's phone up? Please. Please.
Bruh, she
I
is
wouldn't
crazy.
even. I have never even pulled up on somebody in my life. Okay, no.
I used to love a good pull up.
That behavior is beneath me. I'm sorry.
Yo, 400 times?
How do
Yeah, I
you
know.
even do that in a
How
day?
do you
Like,
even let somebody call you 400 times? Can't you block them by like?
I would have been.
See,
You
I
got a
block.
good
I
point
block.
there.
I dated
I'm
a dyke
turning my
like
phone
that.
off. I'm
She would
blocking
blow
her.
my
Yeah,
Turn my phone
phone.
off.
you're not
I would
getting
just
through that
block
many
her.
times.
All
Mute,
right, for
block.
everybody viewing this, I do be 100% transparent. If have you ever blown somebody up? If so, what is like the legit number of calls? Like, would you or have you ever done 400? Because when
How
I
does
seen
one
that,
even have time to call somebody 400 times? Like, and was the girl just watching it ring all 400 times?
I don't know. She just posted the screenshot of
I have so many questions.
It's down now. I wish I could have sent it to you, but I
I
saw
just
it and I
so
was
let
like,
me tell y'all this. When y'all see mess, send
send
it
it to
to my
you.
phone.
Okay,
sorry, the
my
crazy
bad. You right.
The
You right.
hesitation is
You right.
crazy.
You right. I just be so unsubscribed from drama. If I see something, I just go right. I be like, oh wow.
Okay, but now you're subscribed via me. So
I'm gonna
just
send it
send
to
it
you.
to
You
my
got it.
phone.
You got it. I'm gonna send it right to you. I'm gonna screenshot it.
400.
That's
It's crazy.
crazy.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a new record.
Yo, yeah.
SOD.
All right. So we stumbled, honestly, as a group on this video from The Cut, and it immediately reminded me of a common tension that we see in the lesbian community when a woman in a same-sex relationship says she's not attracted to women, but just happens to like the partner that she's with who is the same sex as her. So they love to say, I'm not attracted to girls, but I'm attracted to you. I'm not gay, but I'm gay for you. I'm not a lesbian, but I like you, right? On the surface, this might sound sweet or romantic. I mean, not really, but whatever. But for many lesbians, it's invalidating. It implies that the connection is an exception, not a reflection of actual queerness or attraction.
Okay, bars.
Oh, y'all know I got the journalism degree.
Say
Don't get me
that shit
started.
one more time. You fucked me up. It's a connection, not a reflection.
It's an exception, not a reflection of actual queerness or attraction to women as a whole. Clip that, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Look, spoken got it galore. Let's watch the video and then we're gonna talk about it.
All right.
How many people have you slept with since we broke up? How many people have you slept with since we broke up? Let's both take a drink and then we'll answer. How about that? Sounds like a trap.
How long did you date?
A little over 3 years.
That's a long time.
Were we in love?
Yeah.
I love you, but was I in love with you? No. I feel like that's why we broke up. I didn't want to be leading you on.
Let's go 1 to 10. How hard did the breakup hit you?
I'd say maybe like a 5 or 6. Being together for that long and then trying to transition from not being together but still trying to be best friends is weird.
It was a 10.
All right, Olivia, one more question.
Y'all think you're slick. Will you take me back?
No.
I knew it.
Shut up. You're the first girl I've ever been with, you know that. And I always used to tell you, like, I don't like girls, I only like you. When I decided to break up, that I told you I'm just not, like, into being gay. I want to be with a man. And I hate having to, like, keep saying that to you.
Olivia, is that hard to hear?
It is sore to my ears, but it's not hard.
You, like, go out and try to be with straight girls. So why do you do that?
That doesn't feel like a fair question.
Let me just get through the rest of my little spiel before we get into this. Just let me because I'm just so we've talked about this before, right? Like this type of mindset can reinforce the idea that being with a woman is something someone wouldn't naturally want unless there's a rare magical exception, almost like queerness is a backup plan, not a choice. That's especially frustrating when lesbians already deal with being fetishized or treated like a phase. For women like us who are proudly out and identify as lesbian, it can feel like they're being erased in their own relationships. Like the love isn't being fully matched on equal terms because their partner isn't actually gay. It also raises questions of whether the relationship is built on mutual attraction or emotional compatibility. And when someone says, I'm not really into women while in a relationship with one, it can create insecurity. Like the partner is always waiting for them to go back to men, or that love has built in expiration date. So, what are our thoughts? Can you really be in a healthy same sex relationship if you don't see yourself as queer? Or does that mindset create an uneven power dynamic from the start?
Shout out to my stud brother, man. You could tell they seem like a sweet person, man. Where do they find these people at when they be doing these sit downs? I always
I
wonder, like,
don't
where the
know.
fuck? Because
I
I be
don't
wanting to talk to
know.
people that have interesting like stories like this, because it is very intriguing. Like, even to the point that the film was like, you like dating straight girls. I know so many people who like dating straight girls and who really let straight girls play in their face. I don't know what it is. When I tell you, I have a friend who is like that, and like, it's not okay because you really do get hurt. Like the stud trying to act like, it is. Nah, bro, you really was hurt behind that. Then to try to still be best friends with the girl.
Oh,
Can
child, I
we
don't
not
get.
make better decisions? My stud brothers out here, like the girl really playing in your face, but also kind of being 100 with you in a
She
sense.
is.
And then
She
you
is.
still like, well, maybe I don't know what it is. Like, I
Yeah.
don't get it. Like, but I have a friend that acts just like that. And I'd be
Mhm.
like, bro, they'll literally tell you they don't like women like that. They just have fun with you, or then they get drunk and they have sex and they like, yeah, but I still don't, you feel me? Like women like that. Like, don't let people play in your face like that. Quit letting these girls play
But
on your top.
see, this is what I always say. And if you watch the No Homo show, y'all already know. First of all, I pretty much been through something similar. But I always say, like, first, it's like fun. It's a challenge. It's interesting. Oh, I'm about to turn her out. And it's
Yeah.
just like sex and shit, right? But then y'all get into relationship and you're showing her something she never has received before. The attention, the love, the cuddling and shit that a man might just not give you. You know what I mean? And she actually does fall hard because you're going to fall hard for anybody that's showing you everything you
Attention,
wanted.
yeah.
And then reality kicks in. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Like, this not what I want. Like, we just had like a clip kind of go viral that like we were saying, yo, if you believed in marriage but couldn't see yourself marrying a girl or a woman, don't even be in that relationship. You know, like
100% agreed.
some people
Hell
like,
yeah.
I want marriage and I love you, but I just want the traditional marriage.
I would take it even a step further and say if you consider yourself queer but don't see yourself marrying a woman, then you're actually not queer. Like you're not
Ooh,
gay if you
okay.
don't see yourself marrying a woman and starting a family with a woman. If to you the only way you can have a family is with a man traditionally, you're not even queer.
Hello? And that's why I said, like, if you believe in marriage, some people would say, like, I don't believe in marriage just in general. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But if you do, but you're like, this is only like the traditional man and woman, like what? You know, and
Exactly.
like it hurt my heart for the girl for to hear her say, like, I love you, but I never was in love. Hold up, we was together 3 years and you was never in love with me. Like, that hurts. You know what I'm saying? And she probably loved the way she was treated. And I ain't gonna lie, that stud look like she would do anything for that damn girl. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, player. All right. But like,
Yeah.
and the thing is, we love a chase or a challenge. So like you
And that,
gonna
let me
keep
not
going
shake my
over
head.
you gonna keep going over the top to there's nothing you could do. You could give that girl the world and the whole time she wanted the dick.
The D.
I'm
Now
sorry.
that's a
And
quote.
that's what I always said that hurts. Like that's why I wouldn't date a woman like that at well, of course I'm married, but like as it like been through what I've been through, like
Right.
I don't think what I learned is like don't set yourself up because you could do your absolute best and it still not be enough because it's just not who she wants.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of that narrative, like, and everybody think it's cute when it's said to you, like, I don't like girls, but for you, it's not cute.
Yeah.
I will
I
punch
don't even
for you.
No
I'm
bueno.
the people watching ain't gonna like what I'm about to say, but I don't even feel sympathy for studs that only date straight women. I don't. Because you know what you're doing. You know what you're getting into. You know your time's going to get wasted. You know you're going to be used. You know she really wants to be with a man. And you did her anyway. So that's your business.
Yeah.
I
And
don't want
me
to
and
hear you
Brit,
whine about it, complain about it, cry about it. I'm not going to help pick up the pieces. I don't have anything to give. But that's unfortunate.
yeah, and granted, like we all are like in bigger cities that have a bigger gay community, but me and
Yeah.
Bert always said like back like in our hometowns and stuff, we might not have that many options. So it might some studs love turning out women, but some are just like, all right, I don't like these 3 lesbians. That's the only option in my city.
Or they say like I can't tell who's gay or not as long as they like me. That's all that matters. But the experience, I mean, obviously I'm not a stud, but I've dated enough of them to know that like the experience of dating a straight woman compared to a lesbian is very much different.
Yes, if the girl love if you're dating somebody that loves titties, it hits different. It do.
Yeah.
My wife put me to sleep
Uh,
rubbing my titties.
Oh,
Okay.
I was like, hold on now.
No,
Oh,
she put me to
I
sleep
thought
rubbing
she
my.
bent you over, so I thought she had you in a little
I did say
pretzel.
it like she put me to sleep.
You said she
No,
put me to
no.
sleep.
Literally,
Oh,
I'll be like,
oh my God, eXeL
bad
after
gal,
dark.
bad gal.
It's like that video of you that you posted on the poll or the lingerie party.
Selena
with you
Thick,
dancing.
Selena Thick, Selena Thick.
hey,
Hey,
that
we
was
should
hilarious.
repost that video.
First of all, I want to say this off topic. Fuck AI, all right? Because AI does not understand studs. Either they turn us
At
into
all.
men or they turn
I
us into
don't
femmes.
understand.
Why can't I
There's
look
no in
like
between.
me?
You was
I,
looking real
I got
squinty and real slinkily. I was like, okay.
Slinkily.
It was like this.
Selena Thick. Hey, we gotta repost our video of us doing the
we
stripper
do.
class,
We
bro.
do.
We
We
took a
do.
whole stripper class. Oh, too, I wanted to ask. You said something about what was the original question about queer women? What was the original question
Which one? I mean,
on the topic? My bad that we were just talking
about
What's our thoughts
do we
on
can we really can you really be in a healthy same sex relationship if you don't see yourself as queer?
about.
Or
God,
does that okay, that one okay.
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
way to
I just
sum
want
it
to
up?
make that
I
clear.
thought you had a
Emphasize that
I
part.
just want to make that clear. I'm totally against it. I've seen
Yeah.
people go through that. Don't do it. I would not recommend it. Yeah,
y'all, and I know somebody's watching this. They
they are, man.
teenagers, they in they young 20 something, and they're like, but
Yeah,
my situation's different.
Yeah.
yeah. Because it do be like that for
It's
some
not.
people. It be like that, man. Like you said, you ain't got no options. You don't want to be alone. You just start settling, and it do suck, man. Because I've been in a position where I know for a fact I was settling, but there gotta be a way. What do y'all recommend, like people to find, like if they don't got no options in their city? Should they go online dating? Should they
They need
move?
to
Like,
They
do the
actually
young
should come to Atlanta Black Pride weekend, August 27th
hello.
to September 1st. All right. Because I'm telling y'all, first of all, y'all, yes, this is low key a plug. All right. Go to
Flick.
nhergpride.com and get your tickets. But I'm going to tell y'all straight up, especially if you're from a small city,
Yes.
if you come out here, your mind is going to be blown.
Bitches everywhere. They everywhere. Tall, short, dark skin, light skin, foreign, black, white, whatever you need.
Yeah.
and they be gay.
Yo.
The
and
most
they be
important part.
so free and so like just into girls that
Oh,
you
hold on, I
don't
got
gotta settle.
She was a fairy.
That bitch couldn't wait to play that. I hate you,
perfect
Brit.
time. So free. Yes. She was a fairy.
Because where'd you even get that damn sound? All right.
I'm
But
about to say, like, did you upload that?
right.
Yeah, I try to find some stuff, man. Bother y'all.
But y'all like for real, like even like DC there's some prides I went to that I was like,
Wow.
this not given.
Yeah.
Right. But then like DC Pride
Lots
lit.
of gay bitches.
Atlanta Pride.
New York Pride? I don't
I
know. Is
don't
New York?
know. New York Pride.
Is it a lot of black people that like that? at New
Yeah,
York
nah,
Pride,
New
or
York.
what's the vibe?
Yeah,
don't
I done
lie.
went to some lit shit in New York. And it was definitely black people there for sure.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It just every time I went, it might have been like
In Miami
where I
Pride?
went, it was
Miami?
older. You said
Oh, in
what?
New York?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went
I
one
don't,
time
But
with a
I
group of young
mean, the
people.
older
YN.
dykes are the ones with money. So
no, but
You know,
I don't mean grown. I don't mean 30. I mean
oh,
like 45 studs with sandals
that's
with
what I
buckles.
mean. That's what I mean.
sandals.
Big short sandals, buckle socks.
What's buckle socks?
No,
They be
buckles
having
on they
the
sandals.
phone clipped to the shorts too.
Oh, the phone
Oh,
clip.
with the headpiece,
They
but
really do.
earpiece in they shit.
But this is the thing. Them is the dykes that's gonna take care of you
I
every
When you
swear.
time.
say them is the dykes, that's how you know they about to take care of you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, y'all, for real, like go, even if it's not out here, like go to a pride. But I'm telling y'all, like so many people fly in from out, some cities,
Out of town,
people,
yeah,
yeah,
it's
some
big.
cities people don't travel into. Atlanta is one of those that people are flying. If you get on that flight, half your flight might be gay people.
For real.
They
Atlanta,
headed to the same place. And you look at each other,
DC,
y'all be like, it's up.
Miami.
It's up. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
I really do say that because I do know that sometimes people settle just because the options in their city.
Yeah, but
man.
back in my younger femme days, like we dated long distance. Like you meet people
I
on
didn't
the
do no
apps,
long
you
distance
meet
shit.
people on Twitter. Have met many of the niggas on the Twitter and had some great little relationships, situationships. Had me a time of my life. I met
And
my man on the app.
hello.
So sometimes you have to use your resources that are not straight women.
Hello, come on,
Yeah,
resources.
and y'all, if you guys don't have kids, don't be afraid to move outside your hometown. I'm telling you. It's
In
like,
travel, yeah.
yeah. I mean,
I
even if you
agree.
do, but especially
But
if you don't have kids and crazy responsibilities, like try it out.
only do it if you can afford it. Okay.
True. True.
Well, that is a good point.
It
Yeah,
If
is
you
because
because
want to
shit,
get
when I
married,
traveling
moved
to see
out
yourself.
here, I
somebody or
couldn't
moving
afford
to a
it.
new city, you ain't got no money. Now you dating broke. No.
Right. Take care of yourself first before you
Mm-hmm.
start dating. Make sure
Oh,
you got your shit together
y'all giving that
before you
grown
start dating.
advice.
You gotta get your
Okay,
shit together.
I
You
came
feel
out
We're
me?
here with
grown. We need to be giving grown advice.
Yes,
We do
correct.
I
not
came
need
out
to
here
be
with
recommending for
$1,200.
neither studs or femmes be out here dating with no money, with no coin. Life is too expensive to be broke on a date. Sorry.
Or don't
We
go on a
cooking at
date
home. We
immediately.
cooking at home. La.
Just
Figure
keep
it out,
texting.
okay? I
Maybe a
do
little
feel like there's
FaceTime.
somebody for everybody out there. I'm such a hopeless romantic, y'all. So when it
Yeah.
comes to love, I agree. Like go out, catch a flight somewhere, go online. You just never know where your person is at.
As
But I
long as
can
you can
guarantee you,
afford both the flight and the date when you get to where
get
you're
your ass
going.
stuck there. You might find a girl there. Maybe they fly you black.
I agree.
Okay.
If you're,
Shout out to
I
my
agree,
films to be
but
spending that money on my
I
studs.
was broke when I met
Ugh.
my wife.
Enough.
Shout
Enough of
out to
that.
Tisha.
Mm-mm.
I was broke when I met my wife. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, see? Damn, Baddie Glory niggas can't be broke for a second and get our shit
Uh,
together.
I got
Not with
right now.
me.
She
You know
said,
me.
"Not with me." Why she look so disgusted?
I've already done that type of community service. I won't be doing it again.
We.
Everybody ain't worthy of it. You gotta find the right stud. You feel me? So I just want to encourage
Hey,
all my
I
No.
definitely
films.
agree. I definitely think you should. Let's just clear here. I definitely
Yes.
think you should get yourself together, especially when you have
100%, yeah.
responsibilities or a girl you gotta take care of. But also, motherfuckers can grow. Thank God. I thank God every day.
Bless the
Got
Lord.
that
Date your wage, date your age.
period.
Okay.
She thought she killed that look.
All right, there we
Date
go.
your age.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
Wrap it
part.
up.
All right. Well,
What's the
listen,
outro
y'all.
sound?
Oh, I don't have one.
First of all, everybody tuned in. Let them straight girls walk their path. Turn the other way. Make a U-turn. Left signal. All right. Also, stop stealing people content online.
Ooh.
Be your own creator. All right, and stop doing that bad shit in the dark because it's going to come to light. All right, you're going
Wise
to get
words from
exposed.
eXeL.
Don't do me dirty. I'm telling the world. Okay, and one last thing: if they over 21, date them. We don't
Okay.
care. I don't care about the age gap,
Depending
y'all.
on your age, 21 might be a little bit too young for you.
Baddie Galore, am I wrapping this up? Or are you giving your input?
Whoa, lock me up.
All right, y'all. I'm just saying, let's worry about ourselves. Let's get our credit right and stop worrying about these rich people. We can't afford to worry about them. The whole time we did a
might
whole
be able to,
episode
but
on them.
they
All
might
right.
not watch it.
Well,
Yeah.
thank y'all for tuning into Queer Agenda. If y'all got any topics y'all want us to discuss, DM us and make sure y'all follow us on IG. All right. So we appreciate y'all. We're out.
See y'all next time.
We don't have no outro music, Britt.
That's what
I'm
I
working
said.
on it.
Still
I'm
got no
working on it
sound.
over here. Hey, I'm
That's
working
not for
on
everything
it.
else but the outro.
All right. That's horrible.
eXeL, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.